Hi guys, so I'm making this video today as kind of a review slash look back at this Abraxis 7 by Harris Custom Guitars. I'm making this video because I've had the guitar for about a year now and I've used it for quite a lot of recording, a few videos on my YouTube channel, sort of a couple of other bits here and there that I've had to do. But I've never done an in-depth look at the guitar, sort of really talked about it that much. So I thought I'd sort of run through the specs of it, have a few sound clips at the end of the video that you can hear. Sort of just talk about kind of my experience with the guitar after having it for a year. So I'll quickly run through the specs of the guitar. We've got a white limber body, a rosewood neck, a Makassar ebony top, and an ebony fingerboard. All the hardware is Charlo. We've got the M6 locker machine heads and the harness bridge. This bridge is really comfortable to play with and it kind of adds percussive quality to the tone of the guitar. The pickups are bare knuckle juggernauts. So before we take a listen to some sound clips, I'm just going to talk about a couple more features on the guitar. The first is the fact that you've probably noticed it's got a sound hole here, and that's because it is semi-hollow, which is quite unusual for a 7-string, but I chose that because I've always liked the sound of hollow and semi-hollow 6-string guitars, and for me it just kind of made sense to try that out, and I've been really happy with how it's affected the clean tones and the lead sound I've been able to get from the guitar. Secondly, a couple of things that I didn't ask for, these were done as standard, is that the control cavity cover isn't made of plastic, it's made of wood, and it matches the top of the guitar. And I've seen, some companies, they'll use wood that matches the body, but I've played a couple of them that have done that, and they've had issues with fit, that it's not quite flush with the body, or it's a bit rough around the edges. But there's none of that here, it's perfectly flat with the body. And the kind of truss rod that is used puts the adjustment down here at the bottom of the neck. And again, that's something that I like, especially for convenience. If you get to a gig and you sound check and you notice that your neck's moved a little bit, what you have to do is just give it a little tweak rather than having to faff around with kind of taking the cover off and getting Allen keys or wrenches out at the other end. Although I've not really had to do that with this guitar because the neck is really stable. Okay, so to finish off, I just want to say thanks for watching. If you've got any questions about the guitar or anything like that, if you put a comment below, I'll try and respond. I'll try my best to respond to all comments. But the best way to contact me is through Facebook. There'll be a link to my Facebook page in the description below. If you message me on Facebook, I always respond to Facebook messages. So that's the best way. Alternatively, you can check out the Harris Custom Guitars website and Facebook page. There'll be links for them in the description as well. Cheers.